So let's get started in our practice. Come into a nice, comfortable, cross-legged seat, rooting down through your pelvic bones. Allow your hands to rest gently on your knees. If you want to turn them face up for some energy for your practice, you can bring your thumb and your forefinger to touch. If you need some grounding this morning, if it's been a morning already, you can turn your palms over so they're just resting gently on your legs. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Draw your shoulders way up into your earlobes. And with your breath out, relax them down your spine. Sit up nice and tall, pull your belly button in. Start to lift open through your chest, elongate your neck, and soften your face. No scrunching in your eyes. Your lips are together, but your teeth are slightly apart, so there's no clenching in your jaw. And you're just breathing. You're just here. Moving into that Ujjayi breath that's going to carry us through our practice, in and out through the nose, and in between, pulling the air into the belly so it fills up, and releasing in the opposite direction. And remember, this breath is what's going to carry you through your practice. It's what makes this stretching yoga. So as you're breathing, think about what it is that brought you to the mat today. I know this is not traditional circumstances. This is not how I expected to be teaching yoga when I went through my teacher training. I expected a room full of people, not to be staring at a phone. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get a good practice in. We'll breathe together and be together as a community. So take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up the belly for 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale out through the nose for 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a full breath out for 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, start to clear your mind. 2, 3, 4, 5. As you take a few more breaths on your own, I would encourage you to set an intention for your practice. Maybe there's an area of your life where you need a little bit more focus, maybe a little bit more grace. Maybe it's to send that energy to someone else, all of our medical professionals on the front line that are taking care of everybody. Maybe it's someone that's struggling with anxiety through this time. Anyone and everyone that you can think of, just send a little good, positive energy, a little love out their way. After your exhale, let's come over onto our hands and knees. Into your tabletop, with your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, lengthening through the spine, gazing past your nose onto the mat. With your inhale, release the belly towards the ground, flip the tailbone up, lift up through your chest, work the shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, start to roll close, tucking the chin and the tailbone, arching your back. Inhale again, drop the belly, roll open, look up. Exhale, squeeze the belly, roll close. Remember, the more you squeeze your belly, the more space you have to tuck. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last time, inhale to open. Exhale to close. Good, return to your neutral back. With this breath in, float the right heel up so it's in line with the right hip, flexing the toes to the mat. With your breath out, reach the left arm forward, your thumb to the ceiling. With your inhale, draw the belly button in against the spine. With your exhale, reach from your midsection forward through your fingertips, backwards through your right heel. Focus on your breath, slow and steady. Spin the right inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale, reach here. With your exhale, let's warm up that core. We wouldn't be homegrown without just a little bit of core work. Exhale, draw the elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach. Exhale together, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale together, one more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale together. With your next breath in, reach as long as you can. With your breath out, keep the right leg lifted, release the left hand to the mat. We're going to come into our modified side plank. So kick that left shin out like a kickstand. Roll onto the left side. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Lots of options here. You can keep this right leg lifted. You can release it to the mat. Either way, core is engaged, lifting through your hips. Breath in. Breath out. Reach that right arm forward towards me. So when we come into a side plank later on in your practice, this is your modification. Please feel free to take your modifications anytime. One more breath in. Breath out, release the right hand, release the right knee. You can shift your hips from side to side. You can take another cat-cow. Find any movement you'd like. And then we switch sides. Breath in, float the left heel up. Breath out, reach the right hand forward. Again, steady your gaze and your breath. Reaching energetically from your midsection through the heel, through the fingertips. Arm and leg parallel to the mat. Inhale here, squeeze in the belly. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. Breath in, extend from the front to the back wall. Breath out, keep the left leg lifted. Release the right hand, and then let's find our side plank. Kick that right shin out. Roll onto your right side. Left arm peels to the sky. Either leg modification that you would like to take. Breath in. Breath out, reach forward. Find some opening in that left side body. Inhale just a little longer. Exhale, release the hand. Release the knee. Find a few more cat-cows if you'd like. And once you come through that movement, let's shift forward into our modified plank. So remember, the difference between your modified plank and your tabletop. Tabletop, you're in a square. Modified plank, you're at a diagonal, coming from your knees through the crown. Belly button draws in, tuck the tailbone just a bit. Inhale. Exhale, press away from the mat and round out through your shoulders. One more breath in here. With your breath out, slowly release everything to the mat. Slide your hands to the small of your waist. Take a breath and lift your heart. Baby cobra, elbows, shoulder blades work together. Breath out, release to the mat. Inhale, float up again. Keep your glutes engaged. Exhale, float down, switch cheeks. One more time here. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release down. With your next breath in, float up through your baby cobra. With your breath out, if you'd like to come all the way up into your full cobra, just don't look at your elbows, watch the low back. One more inhale here. And with your exhale, come into your child's pose with your toes together, knees wide. Sink your hips back, reach the arms forward. We're going to find a little flow here, and then we'll hold the child's pose, I promise. With this breath in, lift up, come into your modified plank, squeeze the belly. Breath out, lower down to the mat. Inhale, baby or full cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Again, inhale, shift forward, modified plank. Exhale, lower down. This will also be your modification for your vinyasas. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, shift forward, pull the belly in. Exhale, lower down. A little sneaky arm work here for you. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's pose. Now we hold our child's pose. So your forehead and your chest, they can be on the block or they can be on the mat. Remember, I don't always cue child's pose or resting poses during a practice, so feel free to come into this pose absolutely anytime. If you want to spend the next, what time is it? 50 minutes here, by all means, go for it. But just give yourself a moment to breathe, press your forehead into the mat. Maybe start to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat so you can open up through that left side body. And then walk your hands over to the left side, opening up through the right side body. Keep your breath steady. Then walk your hands back into center. Take one more round of breath here. And then after this exhale, start to lift up through your tabletop, curl your toes under, and extend your tailbone to the sky, coming into your first downward facing dog. So again, downward facing dog, also a resting pose. Great full body stretch, especially during the day when you're tired, if you've been sitting, working from home a lot, Netflixing a lot. It's nice to jump into your child's pose, wake up the body, reverse the blood flow up top, stretch into the back body. And we just run through our alignment, our first round. Feet just about hip width distance apart, nice deep bend in your knees, tailbone's the highest point in your body. Belly button draws in, chest presses to your thighs, lift away from the mat. Hands are only about 6 inches apart, fingertips are spread nice and wide. You want to shift the weight back into your legs and your heels to take the crease out of your wrist.
You can hang your head nice and heavy. You can shake it yes, you can shake it no. You can open up your mouth really wide to stretch out your cheeks. And then you can start to pedal your feet, alternately bending one knee, then the other, allowing the opposite heel to fall closer to the mat. Draw the belly button in on your inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and roll forward into your full plank if you're ready. Remember, I highly encourage the modifications. I never want you to sacrifice your form. So if your bum's coming up too high, if you're dropping into your low back, go ahead and release your knees down. You're here, you're on the mat. That's the most important part. Shoulders, hips, knees are in a line. Belly button draws in. Tailbone tucks under just a little bit. Take a breath in. With your breath out, keep pressing away from the mat. Strong and steady. One more inhale. One more exhale. Breath in here. With your breath out, go ahead and shift back to your down dog. Pedal your feet out again. And let's find a little movement here. Just like in that modified push-up and child's pose series. With your inhale, roll forward into your plank. Exhale, roll back into your down dog. Inhale, roll forward like a wave. Move with your breath. Exhale, roll back. Squeeze your core to move. One more time. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, roll back. To your next breath in, roll forward into your plank. Breath out, hold it here. So remember, I always tell you guys, if you don't have time to do any other core work, the plank is the best overall core work you can do. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Inhale here. Then with your exhale, let's come into a right side plank. Rolling onto the right side, left arm reaches up to the sky. So you have lots of options in your side plank. Your feet can be stacked or staggered. Remember, your modification would be to release that right knee down to the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe reach the left arm forward towards me, creating a long line of energy from the outside edge of that left foot all the way through your fingertips. One more breath in. One more breath out. With your inhale, reach the left hand up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down to the mat, high plank. Hold it for your inhale. Hold it for your exhale. Let's go on to the other side. Roll to the left side. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lift through your hips. Find your variation, whatever works for you right now on this side. Take another breath in. Breath out, reach the right arm overhead. Wherever you're at, make sure your left shoulder is stacked right over that left wrist. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Inhale the right hand back up to the sky. Exhale, release it to the mat. One last round. High plank, breath in. And a breath out. Stay for your inhale. And then exhale, shift back to your downward facing dog. Any little movement you want to take here, pedal your feet, wag your tail. And with your next breath in, rise, hide your toes, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, step or jump to the front of your mat. Bring your toes together, leave some distance in your heels. Breath in, lift up halfway, flatten your back, lengthen your spine. Breath out, fold forward with soft knees, hinging at the hips, letting the head hang heavy. When you're in these forward folds, try to think about some of that stress and tension leaving your crown, leaving your neck and your shoulders. So when you come up, you're just a little lighter. A few rounds of sun A to start our flow. So drawing your belly button in to protect the low back. Let's do it. Inhale, reach out, rise up, strong foundation into the mat. Exhale, your choice. So you can bring your hands through heart center. You can swan dive. I prefer to bring my hands through heart center. Hinge forward at your hips. Take a breath in, lift up halfway. Hands can be on your shins, your thighs, doesn't matter, just with a flat back. Breath out, plant your hands, step back through your high plank. If you're not in the modification already for the first round, let's all drop our knees, lift our toes, and lower down to the mat. With your inhale, come up for your baby cobra, maybe your full cobra, and then your exhale over your knees, over your toes, to your downward facing dog. With your next inhale, rise high again, bend your knees, exhale to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, release forward. Again, inhale, reach out, rise up, spreading your toes. Exhale, fold, leading down with your heart. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your high plank, release your knees if you'd like to. If you're coming down through that full high to low push-up, shift forward, pull the elbows in, lower down just halfway. Whole body comes down at once, arms come to 90 degrees. Then with your inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog, your thighs are off the mat. And then exhale to downward facing dog. One more time, pedal your feet, wag your tail. Inhale, rise high to your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. So now that I've given your modifications, your other option is to skip your push-up altogether and just step right to down dog. So now we're going to flow, one breath per movement. Inhale, reach out, rise up, graze the side walls. Exhale, fold forward, your head comes down last. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your vinyasa, whatever that means to you right now. Lower down, elbows squeeze to the ribs. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Rise high to your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, breath in, reach out, rise up, greeting the sun. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway. Exhale through your vinyasa, squeezing your belly, using your whole exhale on the way down. Inhale, hearts up. Exhale, tailbone back. Rise to your toes, bend your knees. Exhale to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Again, breath in, reach out, rise up. Maybe close your eyes now. Exhale, fold forward. Let this be your moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your vinyasa. Strong breath, strong core, you got it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. We go one more time. Breath in, reach out, rise up, gather your energy. Exhale, fold forward. Start to let go of the stuff that's holding you down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your vinyasa. Inhale through up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Pause in your down dog. Pedal your feet. Wag your tail. Let's find another set of our planks. With your breath in, roll forward. Breath out, find your modification. Full or high plank, full plank. Ugh. You know it wouldn't be me if I didn't stumble over my words. Full or modified plank. So knees are down and feet are lifted. Or you're straight as a board, either way. Butt's not too high, butt's not too low. Focus, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the belly buttons in. Press away from the mat. Lots of engagement in the core, especially that low abdominal muscle that stretches between your pelvic bones. Pull it in as hard as you can. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Then we go to our right side. Breath in, roll onto the right side. Breath out, left arm reaches up. Again, find your variation. Inhale. Exhale, left arm reaches overhead. If you want to find a little bit more of a challenge here, really squeeze in your belly and then maybe float that left leg up. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, left hand back to the sky. Exhale it down to the mat. Hold your high plank. Stay focused. I might not be able to hear you, but I can feel you grumbling at me, and that's okay. We're going to get uncomfortable. Inhale here. Exhale, roll to the left side. Right arm up. Find your variation. Reach the right arm forward. Keep lifting through the hips. Keep the left shoulder over the left wrist. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale it down to the mat. One more time, stay for your high plank for the inhale and for the exhale. Nice work. Shift back to your down dog. Pedal your feet, wag your tail. If you need a child's pose, by all means, go ahead and take it. And we're going to move on to the next sequence. So pressing the left foot into the mat, with your breath in, float the right heel up just to hip height. Exhale, sink some weight into the left heel. So everything's still square to the mat. Hips, right knee, right toes. Everything's facing the ground. You're stepping on that back wall. One more breath in here. One more breath out. With your next breath in, press to the wall behind you. With your breath out, squeeze your belly. Draw your right knee through your chest. Step the right foot forward. We're going to come into our pyramid pose here. So step the left foot in just a touch. Remember, your feet are on railroad tracks, not a balance beam, so they're hip width distance apart. Breath in, lift up halfway. Breath out, fold forward. Don't force it yet, I know it's early. Let's shift forward, back and forth a little bit. So with your inhale, come forward into a modified little runner's lunge here, pressing the left heel back. Exhale, shift back, pyramid pose. Again, inhale, shift forward, lengthen through the spine, maybe lift your crown up a bit. Exhale, shift back. One more time, inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back, hold your pyramid pose. Try and pull the right hip into a line. So you're squaring them, left hips coming forward, right hips driving back. From here, we're going to go to our chair Utkatasana pose. So with your inhale, shift forward into that right foot. Exhale, left foot steps up to meet it. Start to put a deep bend in your knees, drop your bum towards the mat, sink the weight back towards your heels. Draw the belly button in, your hands can come to heart center, or you can reach your arms forward. Your choice, wherever you are, lots of energy. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe sink just a little bit more weight into your heels. Then with your breath in, reach, rise up. Breath out, release forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your Vinyasa. And then we'll switch sides. Pressing the right foot into the mat. Inhale, left heel floats up just to hip height. Exhale, sink into the right heel. Press that left foot back. Lots of energy. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, press back a little further. Exhale, step the left foot through. If you need to step the right foot in just a touch. Another a great option is to have your block here, just to bring the floor up a little higher. So with your breath in, shift forward, bend into that left knee. Breath out, shift back, finding your pyramid pose. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shift back. One more time, inhale forward. Exhale back. Hold it here. Release over that left thigh. Let your head hang heavy. One more breath in. One more breath out. So your next inhale, shift forward into that left foot. Exhale, step the right foot up to meet it. Legs are zipped together. You are one pillar of strength. Weight into the heels, drop your bum. Hearts lift. Utkatasana. One inhale. One exhale. Next inhale, reach up, maybe a tiny little back bend this time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your Vinyasa. So we're going to take that short little sequence and add on to it. This time with your inhale, reaching the right leg all the way up, all the way open to where the ceiling and the wall meet. With your exhale, stack the right hip on top of the left. Keep the right toes flexed for your face. Keep the chest square to the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step the right foot in between both hands. Same thing, step the left foot forward just a touch. This time, we're going to come into our triangle pose. So again, block is a great option. I even used a pillow at home yesterday because I didn't have a block handy. So right hand's going to come to the inside of that right foot. When we build it from the bottom, it really allows us to focus on our foundation. Left foot pivots so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Before you lift, that left arm coming to the sky is the last thing that happens. First thing we want to do is pull that tailbone under. As we start to lengthen through the chest and pull the heart open, that right hand floats up just a little bit. So that right hand can be on the block, it can be on the mat, it can be hovering at the inside of this right shin. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then finally, exhale, reach the left hand to the sky. Pull the tailbone under. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, reach the crown towards me. One more breath in here. One more breath out. And releasing the left hand to the mat. Pivot to the ball of that back foot. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Next breath in, shift forward. Breath out, step the left foot up to meet the right. Drop the bum, Utkatasana. We're not going to stay this time. Sink your weight back in your heels. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale, use your inner thighs to rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your Vinyasa. transition to the other side. Breath in, left leg up and open. Breath out, left hip stacks on top of the right. Remember, this opening comes from the waist. It's not a heart opener. So that the chest stays square to the mat. Equal weight in both hands. Inhale, reach through the left side. Exhale, step the left foot through. Step that right foot in just a touch, and then we will set up for our triangle pose on this side. So grab the block if you need it. Left hand comes to the inside of the left foot. Right foot pivots so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right arm peels up to the sky. Work your shoulder blades together. Use this left arm as leverage to twist open. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. One more breath in. Breath out, right hand releases to the mat, back to the ball of that right foot. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward over that left thigh. Next breath in, shift into the left foot. Breath out, right foot steps up. Bend your knees, drop your bum, hands at heart center or arms reaching up. After this exhale, breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, release forward. Inhale. Exhale through your vinyasa. Last round in this sequence. Breath in, right leg all the way up, all the way open. Breath out this time. If you'd like to bend your right knee, let your heel fall in, roll your ankles, spread your toes. Just don't dump into that left shoulder. Take a breath in, reach through the right leg. Breath out, step the right foot through. Step the left foot in. Right hand to the inside of the left or the right foot. Pivot that back foot. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, this time if you'd like to reach that left arm forward towards me, you can, a little bit more opening in the left side. If you want to challenge your core and grab that big old beach ball, you can float that right arm up. Just keep working your chest forward. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Go ahead and split your palms. Release the left hand down to the mat. This time we're going to revolve our triangle. So again, grab the block if you like. Inhale, lift up, lengthen through the spine. And with your exhale, peel the right arm up to the sky. Nice IT band stretch here for that right leg. Keep working your chest open. In our twist, with our inhales, we find some length. With our exhales, we find depth in the twist. One last breath in here. Breath out, right hand releases to the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, pyramid pose, maybe deepening into that forward fold now. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, left foot steps up. Drop your bum, lift your heart. Then with your next inhale, rise up. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale through your vinyasa. Last side, inhale, left leg up and open. Exhale, left knee bends, heel falls in, roll your ankles, spread your toes. Any movement you need to take, go ahead and take it now. With your next inhale, reach along through the left leg. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right foot steps in, and then pivots so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Left hand on the inside of that left leg. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, lengthen the spine. Exhale, right arm to the sky. Then maybe reach the right arm forward. And for that challenge, grab your beach ball. Steady your breath, steady your focus. Inhale here, and then exhale, split your palms, releasing the right hand to the mat, pivot to the ball of that back foot. Let's find the twist. Inhale, lengthen, lift up halfway. Exhale, left arm to the sky. Keep pulling that left hip in. Sometimes it wants to pop out. Pull it into a line. Feel that stretch down the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, release the left hand to the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, shift forward into the left foot. Exhale, step the right foot up, drop the bum for your chair. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out through your vinyasa. So we're going to come into another round of our plank sets. Remember, you have options. You can stay in the down dog. You can take a child's pose. You can stay in a regular plank. You can skip the side planks altogether. And you can take any of those variations that I gave you. So breath in, roll forward, high plank. Breath out, find your modification. Remember,
Knees down, feet lifted is a choice. Full plank, also a choice. So the good news, bad news is I don't have my laptop here, or my iPad with the timer. So you're left to me counting in my head, which as most of you know, that's about as good as my lefts and rights. But that's okay. We're just going to keep breathing, keep focusing. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Let's roll to the right side down. Left hand up, feet stacked or staggered, right knee down, any variation you'd like to take. Inhale. Exhale, reach the left arm forward. You don't have to. I make the suggestions, you make the decisions. Your choice. I just want to give you options. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down, high plank. We stay here for 3. Breath in. Breath out, always come back to your form. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to your core. Squeeze your belly. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Let's go to the left side, right arm up. Maybe the right hand forward. You can float that top foot. You can drop that bottom knee, your choice. One last breath in. One last breath out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale it down, hold for 3 here. Breathe in. Breathe out, release to your knees anytime you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, just gaze at the spot past your nose. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Let's do another round of those side planks. Inhale, right side, left hand up. Exhale, maybe reach the left hand forward. Find your variation. It can be different than the last round, that's fine. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down. Back to your high plank. Listen, it's Sunday morning at 9:30. You didn't come here to lay on the floor, right? You came here to do some work. Inhale. Exhale to stay. Let's go to the other side. Left hand down, right hand up. Maybe reach it forward. One more breath. And then inhale the right hand back up. Exhale it down. You got 3 more breaths here. That's it. What do I always tell you guys? Get uncomfortable. You find the most growth, the most power when you allow yourself to get uncomfortable. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Good job. When you're ready, shift back. Take a child's pose. Take a down dog. Pedal your feet, wag your tail. It's up to you. Good work. You're going to find at the other side of this that we get through things with strength, right? Right. All right, inhale, rise high to your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale to the front. Take a breath in, lift up halfway. Breath out, release forward. Find a forward fold here. Toe your feet just about hip width distance apart just for a moment. Let your knees be soft. Let your head hang heavy. You can grab your big toes. You can grab opposite elbows. If you want to stretch your wrists after all those planks, slide your hands underneath your feet. So we'll take a sun A, just kind of rinse everything through, and then come through one more standing sequence, add a little bit of power. Add a little bit of balance. We're already seeing your power and your strength. All right, toes together, belly buttons in. Inhale, reach out, rise up, greet the sun, it's shining down, you woke up to see it. Exhale, fold forward, be grateful for that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, through your Vinyasa. Take a breath in and reach the right leg all the way up, all the way open. Exhale, step the right foot through. We're going to find a high lunge here, so lots of space between your feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, find your high crescent lunge. Always we start from the foundation. Toes are spread, ground down through that right foot. Soft bend in that back knee, just so your tailbone shooting right to the mat. Pull the right hip back, shift the left hip forward, inhale. Exhale, maybe sink a little bit deeper into your lunge. Feel some opening in that left hip flexor. Breath in, reach up. Breath out, open up, warrior 2. Not lots of space between your feet. You've got this whole mat, tear it up. Inhale, pull the right knee open. Exhale, sink into both hips equally. Relax your shoulders. And then flip the right palm up. Inhale, reverse, reach up through the right side.
come back to your warrior two. Let's find a little bit of flow there. Inhale, if you want to straighten through that front leg, you can. Exhale, sink back to your warrior two. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Nice, strong warriors. Hold it here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Flip the right palm up again. Inhale, reverse. Exhale this time, right forearm, right thigh. Left arm to the sky. Just prepping for your extended side angle. Very little weight in this right forearm. Left arm reaches to the sky. Let's flow a little bit here again with that reverse. Inhale, reverse, reach up. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. One more time. Inhale, reverse. And exhale into your full side angle, so that can still be with the right forearm on the right thigh. It can be with the right hand on the mat or on the block. Your choice. Keep pulling the tailbone in. Keep working your chest open. Inhale here. Exhale, reach the left hand towards me. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, release the left hand down to the mat, hips the ball of the back foot. Let's find another twist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right arm reaches to the sky. Again, pull the right hip in. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Go ahead and release your right hand down to the mat. We're going to find our warrior three because you guys are all being warriors through this. So we're going to find that arm, find that strength here. So spread the right toes. Keep your right knee soft. Take a breath in. Step into that right foot. Breath out. Left foot floats up. Lock out that left leg. Your hands, they can stay on the mat. They can find the block. They can come up to heart center. Or they can reach forward into that capital T. It's your choice. Either way, this left leg is locked out. It does not matter to me if your toenails barely off the mat or if you're in this perfect capital T. What matters to me is how much energy you're putting into this left leg. One more breath in here. And one more breath out. Inhale, reach just a little higher. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Find your standing split here. Reach up through that left leg. And then exhale, release the left foot next to the right. Let's find a chair here. Feet together, hips down. Stay here for one inhale and one exhale. Breath in, press up. Breath out, release forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your vinyasa. And coming to the other side. Breathe in, left leg up and open. Breathe out, left foot steps through, all 10 toes to me. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, find your high lunge here, same thing. Ground down through that left foot, pull the left hip back, soft bend in the right knee if you need it. The pelvis is scooping forward just a touch. Your shoulders are relaxed, remember they're not earrings. One more breath in. One more breath out. Let's go to our warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, peel open. If that right knee, everybody look down at your right knee. If it's overshooting your left ankle, widen your stance. Take a breath in, pull the left knee open. Breath out, sink into both hips. Then flip the left palm up, inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Every time you exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back to it. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two, sink into it, hold it. Relax your shoulders. Arms are nice and straight. Muscles are fully engaged. You are neutral warrior, so your tailbone is shooting right to the mat. Spine is perpendicular to the ground. So you're in the present, gazing towards the future. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Let's go back to that reverse. Left palm flips up. Inhale, reverse. This time, exhale, left forearm, left thigh, right arm to the sky. Work your chest open. And we reverse again. Inhale, open through the left. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last time, inhale, reverse. Exhale into your full extended side angle. Left hand down, right hand up. Maybe reach the right hand forward. Keep working your chest open. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good, release the right hand down to the mat, pivot to the ball of that back foot. Sink towards that low runner's lunge. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist one more time, left hand to the sky. Keep pulling that left hip into a line. Inhale here. Exhale, you got it. Release the left hand down to the mat. We set up for our warrior three. Spread the left toes. Inhale, step into the foot. Exhale, right leg lifts up, blocks out. Hands around the mat, block. Heart center, capital T. Maybe even float your arms behind you like an airplane. Just stay steady. Stay focused. Soft, but strong. Soften your gaze. Take one more breath in here. And one more breath out. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, reach through that right leg, lift it up, open your hips. Exhale, right foot releases next to the left. One more time, Utkatasana. Weight in the heels, bum down, hearts lifted. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your Vinyasa. Now we're going to come through one more round of that plank series. Obviously, we're going to add on because we are the queens of adding on. So we're going to come through 3 rounds. Remember, you've got the modifications. You take what you need. Inhale, draw in your belly button. Exhale, pull forward, high plank. You got 5 breaths here. So run through your alignment again. Inhale, draw in your belly button. Exhale, press away from the mat. Inhale, your shoulders are over your wrists. Exhale, shoulders, hips, knees are in a line. Take a breath in here. Breath out. I have nobody here to yell at me what number I'm on. I think that's number 3. One more. Nope, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to focus. That's to me. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Let's roll to the right side. Left arm peels up. Exhale, find your variation. I know there's so many of you out there reaching through, floating the left leg up. I see you. I know what you're doing, and that's okay. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Left hand down. You got 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, stay focused. Remember, you can do hard things. The only way out of this is to get through it, right? And we're getting through it together. All of our breaths together. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Let's roll to the left side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach it forward if you'd like. Keep it lifted or find your modification. Again, your choice. If you're, just a reminder, if that left knee's down, the right foot can also be down or it can be lifted. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Nice work. Right hand down to the mat. We're back to our high plank. About to start round 2. So again, drop your knees and lift your toes if you'd like. Other option, you can come down to your forearms. If you come down to your forearms, try and keep those forearms parallel to one another. You're going to open up through your shoulders more. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Back to our side plank. So if you're in that forearm plank, right forearm comes parallel to the top of the mat. Roll to the right side, left arm up. Inhale, squeeze in the belly. Exhale, keep lifting through your hips. Left hand can reach to the sky. It can reach forward, your choice. Inhale here. Exhale, put a smile on your face. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, full or forearm plank. Stay focused. Keep breathing. If nothing else, we're going to get stronger by the end of this. Stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, all together. Left forearm comes across the mat. Inhale, roll to the left side. In, exhale, right arm up. Maybe the right hand forward. Just keep breathing. I was driving past the movie theater at the Waterworks, and the marquee says, just keep swimming. So we can keep swimming, we can keep breathing.
We just stay in it together. Go ahead and release that right hand down. Back to the planks. Forearms, knees down, full plank, your choice. Maybe you need to lift your bum up a little higher. Maybe you need to drop it down a little bit more. One more inhale here. And one more exhale. One more time. This is it. Uno más. This is it. Right side. Roll to the right side. Left arm up. You have got this. I want to see pictures of red elbows from moving around on the mat or creases in your wrists. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Left hand down. So if you're keeping track, you've got one more round of full plank here, one more side plank, back to one more full plank, and that's it. So 3 more rounds, and that's it. You're done. Inhale. Exhale, lift away just a tiny bit more. One more breath in. One more breath out. Left forearm across the mat, or left knee down. Right, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, left side plank. Last side plank. Stay strong. One more breath in. And one more breath out. This is it. Right hand down. You have got this. We are in it together. I'm right here with you. I'm losing track of my breath because I just keep talking. You keep swimming, I keep talking. Maybe step your feet apart if you need to. Keep squeezing your belly button in. You are here for one more inhale. And one more exhale. Excellent work. Go ahead and release your knees. Find your child's pose. Reach your arms forward. Maybe if your shoulders are really tired, you want to bring your arms down by your sides. If you have lost your breath, take this moment to come back to it. One more inhale. And one last exhale. After your next breath out, we're going to make our way back into downward facing dog. We'll find our hip openers and then make our way to the mat. So pressing the left foot into the ground. Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up and open. Exhale the right knee through your chest. Release it to the inside of your right wrist. Slide that left leg back. Now if you feel like you're collapsing over to one side, please put a pillow or a block underneath that right hip. Flatten the left foot. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, you can stay here. You can come down to your forearms or all the way onto the mat. If this half pigeon is excruciating, or you feel any burning, pulling, tearing, go ahead and come onto your back for your reclined pigeon. With the right ankle on top of the left knee, threading your right arm through that little triangle in your lap to grab the left hand and pull that left knee into your chest, using the right elbow to press the right knee away from you. Wherever you are, be there. Be all the way there. Be present. This is your time. No work, no emails, no homeschooling. Just you and your breath. With your exhales, try to release a little bit more on the mat. Maybe keep sliding that left knee back a touch. Maybe work to keep squaring your hips. We'll stay here for a moment. If you have a playlist going, I hope you're enjoying whatever music you're listening to. Or maybe just enjoy some silence. Allow your body to release some of the congestion, some of the tension that it's been holding on to, whether you realize it or not. Our body absorbs this strangeness. So we want to try and come back to some balance, come back to some homeostasis, find our normal. Take one more big deep breath in, fill up as much as you can. One last breath out, let go. Then with your next inhale, lift your chest up. Walk your hands in, curl the left toes under. And exhale, reach that right leg up to the sky, lift it up, open it up, shake it out, bend your knee, roll your ankle. Anything that you want to take, go ahead and take it. And then release the right foot to the mat and come into the other side. Inhale the left leg all the way up and open. Exhale, left knee through the chest, release to the inside of your left wrist. Slide the right leg back. Sink through your hips again and square them. Use a block if you need it. Breathe in, lift up through your heart. Breathe out, stay there, or come to your forearms, the block, or the mat. Remember, it's okay if the side feels different. That's normal. You can find that reclined pigeon on this side if you prefer, with the left ankle on top of that right knee. Interlacing your fingers behind the right knee, pulling the right knee in, pressing the left knee away. Keep that left foot flexed towards your left knee. Keep your breath steady. Maybe as your thoughts bobble up, maybe you can focus on, with every inhale, one thing that's been bothering you, one thing that's been stressing you out, and just let it go as you exhale. Breathe it away. Just another round or two of breath here. One last inhale, fill up. And one final exhale, let it all go. Your next breath in, lift your chest up, walk your hands in, curl the right toes under, and exhale that left leg to the sky, shake it out. Bend the knee, roll the ankle, whatever you need. Find your final downward facing dog, so anything else you want to take here, pedal your feet, wag your tail, press your heart to your thighs, shake your head yes and no. Open your mouth really wide, stretch your cheeks. And then when you're ready, release down through your knees, coming onto your bum. Legs long and parallel, but your knees are soft. Scoot your hips back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, reach up, separate your upper body from your lower. Exhale, reach forward, hinging at the hips, grab your shins, your ankles, your feet, whatever is available to you. Maybe try and release that tailbone. Maybe drop the chin into the chest. We're not going to stay here long. After this exhale, sit back up. Bend your knees and come onto your back. We are going to find our bridge pose here. If you have a block and you'd like to slide it underneath your low back for the modification, you can do so by sliding the block in at any height, keeping your arms down by your sides. Walking your heels in nice and close to your bum, making sure your feet are just barely hip width distance apart. Either find your modified bridge. If you want the full bridge, start with your arms down by your sides. Take a breath in, press into your heels. Breath out, hips up. Interlace your hands. And then if you'd like to, roll your shoulders under. Keep pressing your pinkies into the mat. Wherever you are, pretend there's a block in between your legs and you're squeezing into it so your legs are working together but they're not touching. Your glutes are engaged to stabilize your hips. You're pressing into your heels to fire your quads up. So this whole posterior chain, it is working. Keep your breath steady. Inhale, fill up your belly. Exhale, lift your hips just a little higher. Maybe shift a little bit more weight into the shoulder blades to deepen into the back bend and take one more big breath in here. And with this breath out, release your hands, maybe remove the block, slowly roll down. When your tailbone hits the mat, you can windshield wipe your knees back and forth. And then bring the soles of your feet together, allow your knees to fall open for your reclined butterfly or Supta Baddha Konasana. Here you can have your arms down by your sides.
You can reach your arms up and overhead, or maybe place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, just to reconnect with yourself. Feel your belly rise and fall with your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Allow yourself to feel supported by the mat. We're not going to be here long. After this exhale, draw your knees back together, pull them into your chest, grab the outsides of your feet. One more hip opener here for your dead bug. The key with dead bug is pressing your tailbone onto the mat, elongating your spine. So knees are out wider than your hips, feet are flexed. Take a breath in, press your feet into your hands. With your breath out, pull your knees into your chest. When they don't compress in any closer, then you can start to rock back and forth for your happy baby. You can find some movement here. You can lengthen through your legs. You can straddle them. Remember, you're in your house by yourself. You can do all the weird things you want. Then come back to center. Release your feet, extend your legs up to the sky for your inversion. Now I am only, since I'm not there, I am only going to cue this supported inversion either on the block or with your hips on the mat, or swing around and take your legs up the wall. Keep your arms down by your sides. And remember, this inversion, whether you're on your feet all day, you're exercising, you're walking, you're in the house, this is one of your most perfect poses. You're reversing the blood flow, restoring energy to your legs, to the muscles. If you want to move your legs around a little bit, feel free. But I would also encourage you at any point during your day, especially at night, maybe swing around, have your legs at the wall. You can do it in bed. You can pretty much do it anywhere. You can do it laying on the floor watching TV. You can do it while reading a book. Just get those legs up. After this exhale, either come down off your block. Either way, pull your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Maybe roll around in a circle just a bit. Then we'll find our final supine twist here. Release your arms to a T. Take a breath in. With your breath out, release your knees over to the right. Your gaze to the left. And then after this exhale, draw your knees back in through center. And then release them to the left and your gaze to the right. I hope you found some comfort and some strength in our community here. I know I certainly have. I hope you're either finding some solo time on the mat, or if you're doing this as a family, go ahead and tickle your partner's feet or their fingertips. After this exhale, draw your knees back into center. Curl yourself into a tight, tiny little ball. If there is anything else that's stressing you or weighing you down, think about it now. Draw it to the surface and tense up all of your muscles. Squeeze as hard as you can. Take a deep breath in. Think about that obstacle. Think about that stress. And with your breath out, let it go. Breathe it away. Release everything onto the mat with your legs long, your feet falling open to the sides. Let your arms float away from your body with your palms facing the ceiling and your fingertips gently curling in. Return to your natural breath and allow your body to absorb your practice. We'll find Shavasana here for just a few moments. I'm going to share a reading as you finish your Shavasana about bringing your healing gifts to others. There's so many people out now that are, doing their best
to help people stay healthy and get healthy, but we all have some kind of gift to offer. We can all help everyone heal. So I just want to share this reading. Let your healing gifts to the world spring naturally from who you really are. You want to be a healer. You want to be a force for good in this world. Many of us believe deeply in healing, service, and love. But until you know what heals and helps you, what the truth is for you, you won't know what heals and helps others. True service, healing that touches the hearts and souls of men and women, doesn't happen when we ignore who we are. It doesn't happen when we try to be who we think we should be, or when we pretend out of fear that we're someone we're not. The ability to bring healing to others can only come when we genuinely accept and love ourselves, past and present, and are vulnerable enough to be honest about what heals and helps us. When we love and accept ourselves, we will love and accept others, and only from that place of acceptance can true healing spring. Love yourself. Accept yourself. Be honest about what heals and helps you. Then you bring your healing gifts to others. Your life will be a gift to the world. When you're ready, so to wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe reach your arms overhead for one final stretch. Maybe roll to one side or the other, just for an extra moment of relaxation. I hope at a minimum this time, all this time that we have with ourselves, we'll find out a little bit more about ourselves, about what heals you, what helps you, what makes you feel loved, and how you can share it with others. When you're ready, come back to that cross-legged seat where we started, this time with your eyes closed and hands at heart center. Then floating your thumbs to your third eye, your center of intuition. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Namaste. All right, nice work, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have questions,